A tennis ball of mass 0.04 kg, moving with a speed of 5 meters per second, undergoes an elastic head-on collision with a target ball of mass 0.06 that was moving at a speed of 3 meters per second. The balls move in the same direction for figure A, while for figure B, they move in the opposite directions. So the idea is, for the first diagram, the two balls were initially moving to the right with the same speeds. That's the reason why for both speeds initially they had positive values. But for the second diagram, we can see that the first ball was moving to the right, hence positive. The second ball was moving to the left, hence negative. So in this case, the speeds just represent, or rather the signs just represent the direction. So let's start with the first question. Let's find the final velocity for 1 and the final velocity for 2. So this is the formula we're going to be using for both. So let's substitute and find the velocity final for V1. So using this formula, V1 will be equals to, let's just do this. So mass 1 is 0.04 minus 0.06 multiplied by U1. U1 is a 5 plus 2 times mass 2, 0.06 times initial velocity G2, which is 3, divided by the sum of the masses. So the sum of the masses, we have 0.06 plus 0.04. Okay, so let's see what to get. 0.04 minus 0.06 is 0.02 negative, multiplied by 5, that is V1 is equals to negative 0.1 plus, so we have 0.06 by 3 by 2, that gives us a positive 0.36. Now this is divided by 0.1. So in the numerator, if we add the 2, we'll simply get 0.26 divided by 0.1, like that. So if you divide by 2, 0.26 divided by 0.1, this simply gives us 2.6. So velocity 1 final is 2.6 meters per second. To find velocity 2, we're going to use this formula as well. Then we just substitute. So V2 will be equals to M2 is 0.06 minus 0.04. Now this multiplied by velocity 2, which was 3, the initial, plus 2, mass 1, 0.04, initial velocity 1 is 5. Now all this is over the sum of the masses, which is 0.1 if we add the two masses. So V2 is equals to 0.2, that is 0.02 times 3. We get 0.06. So 0.06 plus, we have 10 multiplied by 0.04. That is 0.4. All this is over 0.1. So V2 is equals to 0.06 plus 0.4 gives us 0.46 divided by 0.1. Hence the final velocity is simply 4.6 meters per second. So there we have it. Now this is for the first diagram, when both balls were going in the same direction initially. For the second one, we have the two balls going in opposite directions. Hence the initial velocity of the second ball is negative. So using the same formula, let's go ahead and do the substitutions. So V1 is equals to mass 1 is 0.04 minus 0.06 times 5 plus 2 times 0.06 multiplied by negative 3. That's the second velocity. Now all this is over the sum of the masses, which is 0.1, like this. So V1 is equals to, we subtract these two, we get negative 0.02 multiplied by 5. This gives us positive 0.1 then 2 times 0.06, 2 by 0.06 by 3 gives us negative 0.36. Now this is over 0.1. So V1 is equals to negative 0. Not 2, but 0. Negative 0.26 divided by 0.1. Hence, this velocity is a negative 2.6 meters per second. So this time around, it's negative because it will go in that direction. So it will bounce off the second ball and go in that direction. So let's find the final velocity for the second ball. Mass 2 is 0.06 minus mass 1, which is 0.04. This multiplied by the initial velocity 2, which is a minus 3, plus 2 times mass 1, 0.04, times initial velocity for 1, which was 5. This is divided by the sum of the masses, which is 0.1. So V2 is equals to, subtract the two velocity or the masses, we get 0.02. We'll multiply this by minus 3, and then 5 times 2 times this will give us a positive 0.4. Remember, all this is over 0.1. So 0.02 times 0.3 is 0.06. So V2 is equals to negative 0.06 plus 0.4. Remember, all this is over 0.1. So 0.4 minus 0.06 gives us 0.34 divided by 0.1. This gives us 3.4 positive. Is this correct? Let me just go through again. So I said 0.4 minus 0.06 divided by 0.1. So 3.4 positive meters per second. So for this one, we can clearly see that the first one is negative because the first ball after collision will go to the left, while the second ball after collision will go to the right. And we know this because of the signs that we found, the positives and the negatives. So there we have it. Thank you very much.